The top 7 tools I use on a daily basis for wholesaling real estate success. Guys, what's up? My name is Zach Ginn, and I have done thousands of wholesaling real estate deals. And in my personal opinion, in 2023, this year, when I go and do wholesaling real estate, when my team does wholesaling real estate, virtual, local, in person, whatever it is, there's around 7 tools that we have to use daily for us to have wholesaling real estate success. Some are free, some are paid, but to the most shock of most people, most of these tools just cost no money at all. And the scariest part, and exactly why I'm doing this video, is you're probably not using them, and it could probably double your results in wholesaling when it comes to a lot of things with buyers, organization, follow-ups, and just making more wholesaling real estate deals. So if you're excited for this, if you're excited to get wholesaling real estate success, get your knowledge up, and become a successful wholesaler, this is going to be the video for you, so you know exactly the right tools to use. Literally, just like the toolbox, if you are a construction worker, you need your toolbox. This is the toolbox that I use. I am grabbing the toolbox, and I'm showing you guys exactly how you can do it. So I'm excited. I'm ready to go. So if you're excited to learn this, do me a big favor. Make sure y'all go out here and smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment below your questions. And I'm here to help you become the best wholesaler possible. You know what we do on this channel. Before I get it going, we got to get you jacked up, excited for wholesaling real estate. So without further ado, let's get it going. Let's start getting it going, and let's learn the tools for wholesaling success. Woo!
Get the fuck out of bed, bitch. Go. Get up and get the guy go. Time to wake up, bitch. Get up. Get up. Get up.
Let's get it going, and let's just break down my top tools I use. Now, if you need help with these tools, I'm going to help you out. Obviously, if you need help with them, I do have tutorials on how to use all these things at wholesaling.com. Some tools are essential. They're free, but they take some time to get ready so you can have success in wholesaling. So let's get that unfair competition in your own wholesaling real estate business by learning this, and let's break it all down. So first and foremost, let's go from 7 to 1, from least important to most important. Now, this is top 7. There's like 15, 20 tools I can list off, but we're making it pretty simple here. We're just breaking down my top 7 here. So let's talk about number 7 right here. Number 7, this is just AI. Okay. And this is something, when I did this video last year, this was not even in the realm of it. Right. But things have changed, and heck, we don't even know what's going to happen next year in wholesaling. Like, maybe there's a new tool that makes everything crazier, but number 7 here is AI, either using Bard AI or ChatGPT's AI. But really, these two AI software tools have helped me so much. And it doesn't like do everything for me, but it does so much stuff that saves me time. So for example, if I want to use ChatGPT or Bard AI and I'm doing a creative financing deal, I want to figure out what my payment should be if I know my PITI is this. And let's say I want to make it a 3%, let's do 3.5% interest rate. What would my payment be to make sure it's this much on a balloon? Like I can do all these crazy math problems where, yes, I can calculate myself, but it's so much simpler to do that, right? If I want to go calculate what the cap rate is, right? So basically, if I'm doing analysis on it, I can do that. Bard AI will tell me where I should drive for dollars. It'll tell me where I should not drive for dollars. It will tell me what I should do. Bard AI will literally make you an offer price. That's how. So we did this crazy Bard AI video yesterday, and it's a lot of people are loving it. But it is literally doing all these things for you. It helps you pull comps. It does so much amazing things that Bard AI is here to stay. It's connected to the internet. ChatGPT is going to start being connected to the internet, and it's just an amazing tool for us wholesalers to use. And most wholesalers aren't still using it. It drives me crazy. You can write your SMS scripts. You can write social media. You can do social media deals now with AI, which you can have deals on social media. I see some gurus, selling some courses on social media deals of like, you do this one thing and you can get 5,000 leads. We don't do that, right? And so, yeah, digital bandit signs are a great one too. You can do with AI. We show you how to do it for free at freewholesaling.com. We also have a other version of it in Flipbook Plus. But I'm telling you, AI, it's here to stay. Do not think it's going away. And if you know how to utilize it correctly, you can have an unfair advantage with your competition and just in general. And so if I want to go out here and create a bunch of SMS scripts that get the best deliverability rate, use AI for it. Easy, simple, easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? And you can have it analyze properties. You can literally go to Bard AI to heck, I can go forever on this, but like you can literally ask the AI, hey, this property, here's the address. So it will calculate the square footage, it knows the age and everything, and say it needs a new roof, it needs new flooring, and the kitchen's outdated. What's the repair cost? And it'll just spit it out for you. Insane. Nobody else in wholesaling real estate talks about this. I don't know why. It's crazy. And so this is hands down something you guys should be doing. Now let's talk about number 6 here. This is a huge one. Number 6, this is Podio. Guys, I love Podio. I also use Podio for a lot of things. It looks like no big deal. So I use Podio for a lot of things in my wholesaling real estate business. But one thing when it comes to Podio that I've always said is, I think we're having a little mic issue. No big deal here. We'll get that fixed up in a second. Let me do this really quick. But Podio, talk why I do this. All right. Podio is an amazing tool I use in my own wholesaling real estate business because Podio is a CRM. It will literally get the leads for us. It will do everything for us, and it will lead us to wholesaling success. So, all right. Looks like it's working here. What's a Zach in video without any audio issues? But yeah. All right, we got it back here. Let's see, we're at here. We're gonna do one little. Give me 1 second, guys. Hey.
Get the fuck out of bed, bitch. Go. Get up, and get the guy go. Time to wake up, bitch. Get up. Get up. Get up.
All right, double intro for us. Sorry about that, guys. So microphone decided to cut out for a second, but no big deal. We'll clip it out. It's fine. So number 6 here. This is Podio. Guys, I absolutely love Podio. Guys, Podio is amazing because when you go out here and you can do the CRM, you literally can get your leads into your own wholesaling business. I've said it a million times, guys. If you don't have a CRM, you are probably losing out on wholesaling success. And what do I mean by this? I'm telling you right now, if you don't have a list of all of your leads online digitally, if it's on a piece of paper, that piece of paper you could lose. And I think everyone here's lost their keys once or their piece of paper. And it's important for you to follow up with that. It's terrible, right? The reason why I love Podio so much and the reason why Podio works so well and it's such an effective tool in wholesaling real estate is from one simple thing. It will literally tell you, hey, these are all your leads, and this is when you have to follow up with them, and this is the last time you've talked. A lot of people like doing the paper thing or the Google Sheets, and that's fine, but like Podio's free. It literally costs zero money to use Podio. That's the big thing. Podio is an absolutely free service, and Excel's not terrible, But Excel's not going to give me a reminder on my dashboard that I need to follow up with this lead. Google Excel will not do that. But do you know what will? This is pretty easy, pretty simple. But Podio will actually go out here and follow up with us and tell us, oh, do this, do this, do this. I can put my cash buyers in that database. I can put my notes in for the lead. Absolutely amazing. It's crucial. It's critical for success. And hands down, I think so many wholesalers actually need to be doing it because a lot of wholesalers, just telling you the dang truth, they're not following up their leads good enough. And I'm telling you, it'll screw you up if you don't know how to use Podio the right way. That's why at wholesaling.com, I have a whole Podio tutorial. I spent an hour to do it. You got to do it. I'm telling you, it costs like an hour of your time to get the Podio set up. It's free, costs no money. Y'all got to be doing it. Number 5 here. This is a very important one, but this is what we call CallRail. Guys, I love CallRail. I've said it a million times. And CallRail is basically a tool where you can buy a bunch of numbers, it'll record all the numbers, it'll track the numbers, and you can basically analyze the numbers the best way. It's basically a service where I have 20 numbers, and if I do direct mail, I can put new phone numbers in there. Hands down, amazing. Not a lot of wholesalers know how to do it the right way, but I'm telling you, it's an amazing service to be doing because I can give like 40 or 50 numbers. I can record all of them. And so when I have a call with a seller, and let's say it was a 4-month call, and I'm still following up with them, and I want to know initially the information that we said before, and I didn't have it in the notes, or I got a new acquisitions agent or something, or what was the initial call, literally CallRail will record it for us, and we have all the information. And remember, guys, information is key for wholesaling success. If you have the information, you're going to win the wholesaling game on this. So I'm telling you, CallRail number 4, it's an amazing tool. Number 4 here, this is a big one. This is smszack.com. Guys, we do texting every single day. And yes, you can actually text your costs no money at all to go text your motivated sellers. So this is why when it comes to texting your motivated sellers, I love it. I said it before, I said it again, text your motivated sellers. It's a great tool to have. But yeah, we text your motivated sellers using smszack.com. Literally, it's one of the best free platforms out here for texting. And you can actually go out here and text motivated sellers, no problem, no hassle, pretty much absolutely for free. So it's an amazing service. I love it. And yeah, smszack.com. Do not sleep on it. It is a great tool. Yeah. And so the next one here outside of smszack.com is going to be what we call the list pulling services, right? These are going to be the services like listrei.com, zachdata.com. These are services I use pretty much on a daily basis to go out here and comp properties as quick as possible. I'll go do my skip tracing through them. I'll pull my big vacant list, my high equity lists, the very important lists. And the reason why I say listrei.com and zachdata.com, and there's a free service providers out here that give me the vacants for free. I get that all the time. Guys, I've said it before. I'll say it once again. If you cheap out on your data, it's okay to cheap out on certain things. I'll tell you straight up, trust me, it's okay to cheap out on certain things. There's no reason out here for anyone to buy a $500,000 car when you can get a regular Honda Accord, right? Some people love it. I get it. But when you're having like a heart surgery, right? Do you want to get the cheapest Romanian doctor from, the mountains and have him do life-saving heart surgery? Or do you want to have like a Harvard surgeon train you? It's probably important. And it's not that dire. It's not life or death. But like when you use a free list pulling service, they cheap out on their data. They get the cheapest data possible, and they get the cheapest skip tracing possible. And their only goal is to get volume. They're not looking to get high quality data. They don't spend money getting it at all. And I'm not saying this out of my butt. Like I've pulled lists from listrei.com, zachdata.com, and other free services, and I compare it. And trust me, if the free service worked, I would be telling you it. I've had no success. I don't know really anyone that has much success with other services. So that's why listrei.com, zachdata.com is proven. And honestly, even it gives me a slight edge performance. It's the best. They got free drawing for dollars apps inside of them. You can't beat it, right? The best skip tracing. And when I'm spending tens of thousands of dollars on direct mail every single month, do you think I'm going to cheap out on my data when it costs so much per lead? No way, Jose. That's why you got to use those services. I love it. There's free trials for them. They're great. Next year is dmzack.com, and it's not what you think, right? Everybody thinks dmzack.com is like this crazy thing that's going to like change your life. The reason why dmzack.com is ranked so highly, it's for one really simple, easy main reason. Because with dmzack.com, I can have a Drying for Dollars app. It's amazing on there. But what's most importantly on there is I can get kids in my own local market and just add them on as a driver. And I can have like 5 or 6 kids just actively pulling and Drying for Dollars leads inside of dmzack.com for me. They got to find ugly houses. They put in the app and they get paid tens of thousands of dollars. It's like, whoa, that's amazing, right? And so that's the point. dmzack.com, you can literally get kids to Dry for Dollars for you and have employees and scale it up. And it's a very cheap and efficient way to do it. And so that's why I'm a big fan of dmzack.com, because you can actually go out here and get lists of Drying for Dollars leads and reverse Drying for Dollars, do all that great stuff straight from just one really easy, simple, pretty cheap Drying for Dollars service. Is the best Drying for Dollars app on the planet. dmzack.com. All they do is Drying for Dollars, and that's what they focus on. And it's a great one, right? So I tell everyone. And so if you have like a newbie in your market and they want to learn how to get into wholesaling, just add them as a driver on dmzack.com and just say, hey, find ugly houses and we'll do deals together. You'll make a quick 100K in a year before they go do their own thing. They're going to do their own thing either way. Let them at least learn from you, make a quick 100K, and they'll start giving you JV deals. And then boom. Like I teach a lot of people in my own market how to do it basically for free, but they send me JV deals. They'll Dry for Dollars for me, and you'll get more deals doing that method than without doing it. And heck, you don't even need dmzack.com. You can just have kids Dry for Dollars, email you all the properties that they find, and then you split the deals 50-50. They're literally giving you leads you have never gotten without using it. And so dmzack.com, hands down, amazing tool, amazing platform. Go out here and use it. And y'all can always try it for free. Just dmzack.com, try it out for free. I think at $30 actually a free skip tracing if you sign up for it too. So pretty cool. And then last but not least, this is going to be a shocking one. Let's get going into it. Let's get into it. What's number one? Actually, no, hold up. Let's do this. What do you guys think is the top list, since we're doing this on a live stream? What do you think is the top number one tool that I use on a daily basis to find wholesaling real estate deals, to have success, and my team uses? I'm actually legitimately curious. I want to know in the comments what you guys actually think, because I think it's going to be a lot more different than you probably think. And I should be surprised if anyone can guess it. So let me know in the comments what you guys actually think number one is going to be. This is actually surprising. So let's see who guesses it right. I know we got a lot of people do one-on-one. So let's see what we got. We got government lists. That's a good one. It's not a tool, right? Phones. Okay. That's a decent one, but remember, CallRail's already for the phones. So GLK got it right. It's Facebook. That's it. It's actually shocking you got that right, because everyone's like, it's Facebook. Number one, Facebook. Guys, Facebook is where it all goes down. Okay, I've said this in a million times, but it goes down in the DMs. Cannot stress this enough. Most of my deals now are JV deals. And JV deals are all done through the DMs pretty much. The connection, the networking, knowing other wholesalers in your own local market. You ain't going to go buy a service and build something out like that. I mean, Flip It Plus, you can do that like really well, because you can connect with all the Detroit guys and they'll do deals with you. And in Flip It Plus, deals do come to you. Like literally, people on sellmypaper.com will submit deals for JV Flip It Plus students. But like, if you're starting out in this business and you can get connected to good wholesalers in your own local market, Facebook's hands down the best one, hands down the best introduction. So I use Facebook to do JV deals, network with other wholesalers, build a community with wholesaling houses for real with it. And so other like-minded wholesalers can do deals together. And with Facebook, I can go on everyone's live streams. I can comment. I can say, this guy says, I'm doing 10 deals a month. This is what I do. I can literally figure out what he's doing. And he literally says it in a Facebook group. And I can DM the guy and do deals and questions with him. Guys, you could easily, everybody watching this video, if you know what you're doing and you actually know how to go into social media and do it well, you can make $100,000. Literally $100,000 just on Facebook. And it's kind of weird to say, it's kind of weird to talk about, but like $100,000 just from the power of Facebook. I know that seems odd. I know that seems like it's not real, but it is real. It's 100% real. You can literally go out here and use Facebook to find wholesaling real estate deals. Let me know if you guys are using Facebook to find wholesaling real estate deals. I personally do it, but I'm telling you, not a lot of wholesalers know how to do it the right way. but it's hands down a great method for it. And so Facebook, it's severely underrated in my opinion. I don't think wholesalers actually use it the right way. And unfortunately, if you're not going to do it, you're losing a bunch of money. So that's why at freelisting.com, we actually teach you guys how to do it the right way. Actually go out here and do it. So guys, go out here, use Facebook. It is severely underrated for it. And so also on top of Facebook, I can actually get cash buyers. I don't think a lot of people know that. I can actually get cash buyers on Facebook. Crazy to think about, but it's absolutely true. I can legit go out here and find cash buyers on Facebook. I can go out here. I can make posts, have cash buyers go in my DMs. I can actually go out here and I can actually scrape cash buyer data. Like it's all in freelisting.com how to do that. It's amazing. Like guys, it goes down. Also on Instagram, right? Like you can go out here and DM people on Instagram and search people up and see what's going on and find title companies and talk to them because Instagram is owned by Facebook. So, well, technically Meta, right? But they're all together. And so if you, I have called them social media deals, but it's amazing. And I'm living proof of it. Heck, I'll even add YouTube on this. If you're watching this on YouTube, see the comment section right here. Let people know who you are. Hey, my name is Zach. I'm in the city. Anyone who deals with me or anyone needs help. Oh, Zach, I'm brand new. I see you've done some deals. Can you help me out get my first couple deals? I help them out and he JVs those first 2 deals with me. You're not a guru by doing that, right? And you kind of teach them a little bit. And guess what happens when you teach them a little bit? They split the deal with you because they need the buyers from you. And boom, you made a quick 30K with one person. You have 4 or 5 of them. Guys, you'll be raking in the dough. I'm telling you. Like I had my first 100K week JVing deals a couple of weeks ago. And the honest truth is that would have never been done if people didn't know who I was on Facebook or Instagram. Never, right? The amount of deals I get sent out with Instagram is crazy. And if you can even just do 1% of what I'm doing, that's a lot of money. I think that's almost 6 figures you can do. So it's like, go after it, guys, right? And so Facebook is my number 1 tool. Hands down, use it. Use it before you lose it too. It's just, it's going to get harder and harder to do social media deals in the future because more people are going to learn how to do it. And before this YouTube channel gets any bigger, before more people start following me, I'm telling you, start doing the stuff right now. It's going to work because in the future, when more people follow me, it's going to be more people doing it, which is going to make it more saturated. So you rather do what I say before more people follow me. And it's amazing. I'm not even started my wholesaling real estate journey, guys. I'm 23. Like I'm just like, let's say I'm a person, right? I'm literally 3 years old right now. I think about that. That's my wholesaling journey, right? If you think of a person that's 0 to 100 years old, I'm literally like a 3-year-old right now. I have so much more. I haven't started. Okay. It's crazy. And so me just getting so started in this real estate wholesaling industry, whatever happens in this business, AI comes to a thing, there's a new thing. I'm always here to help you out. I'm a legit wholesaler. I'm an active wholesaler. And I'm on my journey to be the biggest wholesaler in the whole entire country, me and Rick. And so we're ready to help you out. And so guys, in my journey, these are the top 7 tools I use daily. And if you need help with it, just go to freelisting.com. I'd love to go out here and help you out in your wholesaling real estate journey. So without further ado, let me go out here and answer some questions, help you become the best wholesaler possible, and really see what I can do to help you go into wholesaling real estate success. So I'm excited for this. I'm ready to go, and I'm ready to help you out. Seems like we have a tiny bit of an audio issue. No big deal. We'll fix it up. We'll get it going by next live stream. It'll be fine because you know how I do it. So yeah, let me answer some questions. Let me see how I can help you guys out, and let's get into it, guys. So let's see who we got here. Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's see what questions you got. Facebook user, that's a great question. How do you navigate a saturated market? That's actually a pretty good one. So if you're in a saturated market right now and you want to navigate it, you want to know what to do. Heck, in my personal opinion, to navigate a saturated market, you're going to have to do what other people aren't willing to do. That's it. Think about this. Like if the average wholesaler is all going after the same vacant list, or they're going after all the same high equity list, do the list they're not willing to do. Most wholesalers in any given market aren't doing code violations. Now, I mean, you guys are following me, so you're probably watching me. You're probably doing it. But like, I'm talking about most wholesalers. Most wholesalers don't follow me. Most wholesalers probably don't even know who I am, which is good for me. But like, most people don't. And because most people don't know who I am, that means you can listen to my good information and actually become successful with it, right? I can guarantee in 10 years, most wholesalers might follow me, and that means they're going to know what government lists are, probates, and all these things are. So take advantage of the opportunity you have right now given to you. Because I'm not going anywhere in wholesaling, right? I'm going to be a 90-year-old man behind the microphone or whatever we have. And maybe it's telekinesis I'm doing videos on, but like, it's crazy, right? And so go out here, listen to my advice, make a bunch of money, go pour that into some passive income rental properties and live the life of your dreams. Guys, I don't do this for myself. I do it for you guys and your family's future. That's it. I'm telling you guys, in wholesaling real estate, the only person that you need to count is yourself. The saturated market thing, like there's certain markets that suck. I completely get it, but there are also certain markets that like don't sting. So just telling you, like do what you got to do. But I can tell you right now, in wholesaling, you are going to have to be accountable to yourself and do what other people aren't willing to do. Grant says LinkedIn is a good tool to find owners. Oh yeah, I love LinkedIn. It's a great tool. Yeah. So shout out to Grant. Grant's doing really good virtually wholesaling. So I shout out to him. Let's see. Jason says SMSZack is free. No, SMSZack.com is a paid SMS platform. What is free is the method that I do on how you can send about 20 to 30 texts every single day. Go to freeholding.com. It's all in there. And you can literally send a bunch of text out for free, basically. It's amazing. And it's a kind of a reverse trying for dollars hack, but it works really well. And it's something I highly recommend for everybody on here. Awesome. Appreciate it. So Sean says, Zach, how do you feel about contacting distressed sellers on Messenger if skip tracing was unsuccessful? I love using Messenger. I love DMing my sellers. I love doing that. But hey, this is Sean. I had a quick question. Are you looking to sell the property at all? Or I just drove by the house and I had a quick question. Something to get a good response on. But like, it's harder to slide in the DMs with a seller, but it is possible. It is a method you can do. So it's not going to be something I'm going to say like doesn't work, right? It can definitely work. Brittany says, my first virtual JV deal was someone who reached out to me as a new wholesaler on Facebook, found me for my post in a real estate investing group, closed in a couple weeks. Boom! Telling you guys, this stuff works. Brittany's literally doing what I say. She is practicing what I preach. Guess what happens when she does that? She actually gets wholesaling real estate results and success. It's a shocking statement, but you can actually go out here and do wholesaling real estate deals from social media. I know no one else ever talks about this, but we get proof everywhere, guys. It works amazing. White and Blue 7 says, I want to know what is the best approach for a homeowner whose property's been on Zillow for over 100 days and wants 550 grand. Well, White and Blue, let me tell you the truth. Maybe that's a good price. Maybe that's not. I have no idea. I got to know what the comps are. I got to know roughly. What I could tell you is if the property's been listed for over 100 days, it's probably a tad saturated. That's my personal opinion. I think it's probably going to be a tad saturated. So you're going to probably have to offer at least 70% of that. For most FSBO deals, that's probably going to be the thing you're going to have to do too. So let me do some one-on-ones too today. So go out here and see. So if you guys want to talk to me one-on-one for free, all you basically got to do is go to Wholesaling Houses for Real, my free real estate wholesaling Facebook group, and we'll talk. So let me go here. Let's go to Wholesaling Houses for Real. So this is my Facebook group. It's called Wholesaling Houses for Real. I'll put the link in the chat for everyone to go hop on that Facebook group. It's an amazing community of people. Yeah, they're looking to get wholesaling real estate deals. So let's go here. And let me show you exactly how to go in there and do it. All right, let's go here. All right. So this is Wholesaling Houses for Real. And literally all I gotta do is click here. I featured it, right? And all you gotta do is click here on the StreamYard link. And you click the StreamYard link and you'll be transported right here, and you'll be backstage and you get to talk to me. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So if anybody says they want to talk to me, you can just click the streamer link and talk to me. So you be just like Xavier right here.
Oh, yo, what's up,
What's
Zach?
up? What's up, man?
I'm at barber school. My fault is loud, but all right, I had a couple questions. So I talked to you a couple
What's
weeks,
up?
and so I got the probates, and also I got the code violations. So I was just asking, like on the probates, when I call, I only have the name and the address isn't on there. So I really use True People Search, and a lot of when I call, they don't answer because it leads me to other families, like other family members, I should say.
That's good.
So, okay. So how should I go about that? Should I ask the family member, like, do you know this person, or I don't really know.
This is simple, man. And so when you're
Okay.
talking to these probate leads, this is a very, very simple process. But like, just say, hey, are you the owner of this property, the deceased person's address, and say, are you looking to sell the property? That's it.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I've been studying it, and then also I really got everything. Like I just got the new code violation list. Sorry if it's loud, it's a long one, but
No
I just
worries.
got a new code violation list. And my thing is, I've been doing the sticky notes, reverse driving for dollars, and it actually been working. Like the marketing is working. It's just like my buyers list is weak. And I watched a video on Rick yesterday. He said maybe I should find my buyer first, and then
reverse wholesale.
Well, find the buyer first, and then go into getting the property under contract.
Oh yeah, I like it.
Okay.
So
All
let's
right.
talk
That
about
was
buyers,
really it.
man. Let's talk about buyers. All
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
What are you going to do to find buyers right now?
All right. Like you said, Facebook, LinkedIn, realtors, title company, what else?
For rents?
For rents, of course, and then cash sales in the area also.
That's it, man. That's
So,
literally where you're going to find all the buyers.
Okay, so what's the best way? All right, I keep on getting on these calls, and I'm not having any success, which is not your fault at all. Like I'm not.
No, it is my fault.
Really my fault.
Let me just tell you what to do.
No.
I'm sick of this.
It's not. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
Let
That's
me tell you what to do. Okay.
All right.
You need to call all the for rents in the city for the past couple weeks. Do that and then get back to me.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Simple.
And also, like I said, the code violations. I got a new list. So when they say like enforcement or like work without permit, are those good to go after?
Work without permit, probably not.
Okay.
What's the other one again?
It says like enforcements, or it says like snow, which was in the wintertime. And where I'm at, it's like Michigan, so now it's hot.
Yeah,
so.
I'd probably skip the snow one too right now.
Okay, cool. All right, man. I'm around a lot of noise. Let me get off here. Thank you, Zach.
All right, appreciate it. Hope to see you soon.
All right, yeah. Have a good one, man. Yep.
All right, boom. Also, we got Sam. Yo,
Zach, can you hear me?
loud and clear, man. What's up?
Yo, bro, I appreciate your what's his name? Your advice on last time with the seller that wasn't getting back to me.
Yeah, did it work?
Well, I went to the house and no one was there, but I left a sticky note on the door, and then she called me back and she was like, "Oh, is this Sam?" I was like, "Yeah." So apparently she lost her phone, and there's that.
Whatever.
Yeah, we're back in contact with her now. I sent you. I want to say like I sent you the address for the home. I'm having a hard time comping it. It's basically retail ready. Like again, the only thing she says is the upstairs just has a little bit of a crack in it for the tile, but everything else, it has new shaker cabinets and everything. She just does not want a realtor. She just wants a quick cash deal. And I'm trying to figure out, should I even consider offering her a lower price, because it seems like her patience is really low with it, and I don't want to offer a low price and then, scare her off. You know what I mean?
Well, just get the price out of her then.
She did. She gave me a price.
All right. Send me the address in the private chat.
It is.
Don't say it on here. Put it in the private chat.
Hold on. I don't think I can. I think, are you like, can I text it on your Flip with Rick? Because I have your.
Yeah,
Plus-
go
Yeah.
through there.
Yeah, because I'm having a hard time just trying to figure
Post
out.
it. It'll be notified on my phone right now.
Okay, sweet. Let me get that for you really quick.
Yeah,
and
go
then,
do that.
and then also I'm trying to contact that other one that you were telling me well, I was telling you about the older, it was an older gentleman, and this guy is like hell bent on the getting the liens and stuff removed. And when I looked it up on the property appraiser, he only had, I mean, not the property appraiser, but through PropStream, he only has like, I think like only like $1,000 of liens on it. I don't know if he's playing around with me or what, but I'm trying to move over to the point that he's probably not as motivated as I thought he was.
Yeah.
And yeah, okay. 74.
Yeah, I mean, I can look at it. I mean, what did you calculate the MAO to be?
My Maxwell was like 430, I thought.
430 grand.
Mm-hmm.
And what does he want to sell it for?
Wait, I'm sorry. You're talking about the older guy.
No, let's talk about this probate deal.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, I just sent it to you.
Okay, cool. I don't want to look at it right now. Tell me what did you calculate the MAO is?
Okay, I want to make sure we're talking about the lady that told me 400.
Yes.
Okay, so my Maxwell allowable offer on that one I think was like 430, because
so you'd make 30 grand on that.
I think I would, but the problem is it's a higher equity home in the area. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm having a really hard time trying to comp it because she's the only one that doesn't, like, in the area. Everyone else has a pool, and also it's the only one that is not the same amount of bedrooms as the surrounding homes. Now she's like, oh, that's because everyone else is lying around here. I actually do have 3 bedrooms, but because it doesn't have a closet, it's not considered a bedroom. But she has a lot of square footage, so I was trying to go off of the square footage in the area, but again, it's really hard because a lot of people also surrounding have a pool. And then when I reached out to buyers, most of the buyers that I'm talking to are like they're like all like hard money loans. They keep saying, oh yeah, I'll buy it cash, yada yada yada, but they're like, I'd have to get approved for a loan or something like that, and I'm not really, I don't know if I can find a cash.
So why don't you actually cold call the cash sales?
That's what I did. I cold
called all the cash sales in the county.
No, just in the area that was close to, and then I called your for rents. So I'm about to reach back out through I haven't reached back out through my for rents, but I'll reach back out to my for rents. Most of my for rents that I got were property managers, and they actually buy homes for cash too. So
good. You could talk to the title company.
No, I have, and they were like, they don't really give out that information, and I understand why, because I probably haven't done any business with them yet, but I'm pretty sure once I do, then
Okay, sounds good. Okay, so you do that part. I would also go to the property auctions too. So find the tax auction, see if they're in person or not in Sarasota.
Is that something I have to go to in person?
Call and figure out how it works.
Okay.
Every county's different.
Yo, and also, what is the first step of probate? Like, what is something that is the first that'll signal?
Person has to die first. That's number one. Right?
Yeah. So would you only look up? Would you look up death certificate publicly
for probates?
Well, okay. So in our county, it's really good for probates. You can do this stuff online.
You have to once the probate's filed. That's it. Boom.
You're good to go. It would just be list pendants probate.
It would just be a probate case got filed. That's it.
Because for some reason, every time when I'm reaching out to these probate leads, most of them have already been contacted by wholesalers. Or
because people listen to us. And they're fast.
No way, because I check that. I check that stuff every day. Like today, I check it, and it was a new one uploaded.
Probably pre-probates on PropStream, honestly.
Okay, all right.
That's how you get in front of people who actually do regular probates.
Okay, and were you able to look at the property and tell me like if I was right?
I don't know the repairs on it. Where the repairs? Did you see it?
No, she sent me a picture of it. What's his name? Upstairs, because we were talking on the phone. It like when I went by the house when I went to go knock. It's like it's a turnkey property. Like I wasn't trying to be a creep or anything, but she had her windows open. I was like just peeking through. It's literally like turnkey. It's shaker cabinets, granite countertops. The only thing that's not so new is
I
the
think
paint.
anything below 400 is probably going to be a deal if it doesn't need any renovations. How old's the roof?
The roof was put on in 2020.
Wow. Okay. And
That's
kitchen's
what I'm saying.
updated.
It's really hard. Say that again.
Kitchen updated.
Kitchen's updated.
Where
Like
it,
I said, it
looks
adds
nice,
shakers.
right?
Huh?
Like, would it's something nice?
Yeah, like the new shaker.
Okay.
You know, like the new shaker.
If that's the case, roofs are the biggest thing in Florida. No pool. Anything below
the
400,
only thing
I think
is the what's its name? It's the upstairs that I was telling you is the cracked tile. She said it was like in her bathroom. So that's the only thing.
$2,000 for a cracked tile. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, dude. I think anything below 400 should be decent on that. Looking at the comps, because it looks like a 460 ARV. Anything below 400 should be easy money. So try 390.
All right, sweet. I'll go let her know that. As soon as I can.
Now, don't use me as like the 100% truth, but like from what I've heard from you and with the new roof, I think I'd do that. New roofs are amazing. They're huge selling points, but you need to focus hard on the buyers, man.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit.
I do know. I mean, let's do the Facebook groups thing. Like, have you gone on the Facebook groups and done that?
Yeah, I do. So I go on.
How many
Facebook
posts have you made?
I've probably made like 9 or 10 posts about it,
and you're getting no DMs or comments from it.
No, I'm getting DMs, but it's I don't think I've really vetted all of them because most of them they say, "Oh, I'm a cash buyer."
Get them on the dang phone and vet them.
That's the problem. A lot of them don't want to get on the phone. They're all email. They'll just send me your deal through. You know what I mean? Like I know I'm not.
Yeah, those are the JV guys. Okay.
Exactly.
So let's do this. We really want to get. We gotta get the buyers going, man. Like we really just gotta get things going. So, let's do the flip. We gotta go fast. Let's do the flippers tab in the county. Have you done that yet? The flippers tab.
I don't know. I just looked it up yesterday.
So on PropStream, there's a flippers tab. These are people that buy houses and then put them back on the MLS for a nice profit within like 4 or 5 months.
Okay.
Those are buyers. Go talk to them.
Okay. Sweet.
Second, all the cash sales, like all of them. Like, bro, you need to get to work, dude. You know that.
I am, bro. I'm
working. I get it, dude. And then on the cash sales, see if there's a realtor involved and call that realtor.
I thought we don't like to work with realtors though.
Well, I mean, you're not going to sell the deal without one if you have no buyers. I mean, we're getting more desperate here, dude. Right? Okay. It's not like you have 5 or 6 buyers trying to buy the house. Seems like a great property. Of course I work with realtors, man. I don't like dealing with MLS properties, but if the realtors have buyers, I'm okay working with them. I did a video a couple weeks ago, man, of me cold calling realtors. No, that was a live stream I did. Let me actually, let me send everyone the link of that. I was cold calling realtors. They're not bad, dude.
I mean, there was one realtor I spoke to from a Driving for Dollars lead. And once I said that, oh yeah, and I also do a wholesaling business, she just like was blowing up, like twitching. So
you know why? Because you talked to one person. You didn't talk to a bunch.
Yeah, you're right.
And you didn't talk to ones that do cheap, disgusting properties for cash. True. So I put it in the comments. This is me just cold calling cash buyer agents. And most of them are actually very receptive.
Okay.
I think on that live for an hour and a half, I got in front of like 3 or 4 like very receptive people.
Dang.
So do the same thing, man.
Okay. And then I was also thinking about starting in my county as well, which is Manatee. I actually live in Bradenton, but I'm mainly from Sarasota. And I was thinking about also starting Manatee County because some of the buyers that I'm talking to, most of them are also saying that they want to buy mainly in Bradenton area. I just feel like Bradenton's an overpriced market, but I mean,
it's not terrible, man. Not the worst. Dude, let's get this deal. This probate deal seems like it's the best one, man. So let's go out here. Let's start getting serious about the buyers. I know you're already serious about it, but we just got to turn it up a notch. So run through the cash sales, run through all the 4 rents, okay?
Okay.
And just keep running through them, man. And go to the flippers, then the realtors. Like, you have to exhaust all your options, bro.
Okay. And I'm trying to figure out, I want to also get some more properties, like some more deals under contract if possible. And I'm kind of running thin on.
Let's lock up this probate property first under contract, and then we'll go to the other ones.
All right, sweet. Thanks so much, Zach, though.
All right. See you, dude. Oh, awesome. Next here we got Raquel.
Hey, Zach.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing great. Finally get to talk to you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. You talked to my son Sam last week.
Hold on. All right, I'm muting you for a second, Raquel. You have your YouTube on while talking to me, and there's an echo. So if you can turn that off and I'll unmute yourself. Yeah. So do you see your YouTube's on? So you got to turn that off, and then you can obviously come back to it. There's just an echo. All right, let me know if that worked for you.
Okay, I'm doing it now.
All right, cool. Awesome. Let's see what Raquel wants there. But yeah, for last guy I talked to, I'm telling you, he needs to go out here and just do as much as possible. I know he's done a lot for buyers.
Okay, is that better, Zach?
No, there's something. Let me do one thing. If I'm gonna kick you out, come back in, and then just turn everything off on the computer. All right?
Okay, and I'll get my son to help.
All right. Cool. I'm gonna talk to you. What's up, man?
Zach, what's up, bro?
I'm blessed, man. What's up? How can I help you out today?
Good talking to you again, man. It's been a while.
Oh yeah, man.
I've been busy working and all that, but yeah, I have some time right now because I started a job doing door knocking and I got injured, so I had some time driving for dollars and putting some sticky notes and all that. So I'm chasing the probates, the vacant ones that nobody lives in there. But I had a question for you, like if there's a probate deal that I'm trying to park somewhere over here, but if there's a probate deal that the attorney is taking care of it and there's no heirs or anything, how do you get in contact with it? Is there any chance that you can get it under contract or something?
Usually it's next of kin you got to get under contract with. So I know there's no heirs, but there are heirs. And if there's no heirs, the government gets the property. And so it goes to sons, daughters, parents, aunts, uncles, cousins, second cousins, third cousin. Like you can go down the line, man. And usually it'll go to someone, and you're gonna have to figure that out.
Okay, so just search them.
Sticky note at the property would be the best one, because the second cousin's gonna just pull up to the house and be like, "It's mine," and they see a sticky note. Boom, you.
That's what I've been doing. Other questions. So with the vacant properties, I have a bunch of vacant properties that nobody responds to me. I've been putting notes and all that. Sometimes they pick up the notes. Some of them they don't even go check those vacants. And since I've been doing door knocking for 2 or 3 months now, I'm a little bit comfortable. Do you suggest going to their mailing addresses, like let's say not to the vacant property, but wherever they live, that they get their mail for the vacant property? Do you suggest going there and then door knocking? What do you say to them?
So specifically to who, one more time?
Like, let's say there's a vacant property, and then the owner of that vacant, or let's say the mailing address, whoever is in care of that property, they live at a different address. So do you suggest going to door knock that person that owns that vacant property? And what do you say if you suggest that?
I would rather just send them a text, but yeah, you can do it. Most vacant properties are living like outside the area. It's not even drivable. But if you're going to door knock, I just door knock, say, hey, me and my partner, Zach, are looking to buy a couple more properties for cash in the area. And we're just seeing if anyone here is looking to sell their property. Act like you're looking to buy their house. They're going to say, no, I'm not looking to sell my house, but I do have another house I'm looking to sell. Boom.
Right.
But don't knock on someone's door. Says, I saw this house and I found the mailing address and I stalked you, and now no. Have them just in the area.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that makes sense. Because I was wondering about that. Should I mention that address that you guys own it, but I haven't gotten in touch with you?
Same thing with probate, man. Hey, I'm just looking to buy a couple more houses. Are you the owner of that house? Don't say like, I saw grandma died, I want to buy her house. That's not going to go well, right?
No. All right, that's pretty much all I have. I have some time right now, so I'm gonna spend some time doing all these.
Awesome, man. Well, get after it.
Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for your
I
time.
appreciate it, man. Have a good one.
Bye bye. Take care.
All right. Raquel, did it work?
I think so. Sam's here.
I think it's working. Perfect. Awesome.
Awesome. Hey, Zach. So, real quick, thank you for everything you and your dad do. My son and I are pretty excited to get started. I'm in your Facebook group, and Jason White, I am JVing a deal with him. I contacted Jason, and he's awesome. He's
a great
This,
guy.
yeah, this will be my first. Well, Jason's helping me on my second JV deal. My first one is under contract in Illinois, the one my son talked to you about last week. But Jason and I are having a little bit, we just kind of want to know, we know that we can buy in Canada. The property is in British Columbia. And the seller actually reached out to me in your Facebook group. And so I got Jason in on a group text with the seller, myself and him, and we're just going back and forth with her. Yesterday was a major holiday in Canada. So he called like 5 title companies and he couldn't get anyone. So we're hoping to hear something back today from the title companies. But we're just kind of wanting to know from you what has been your experience, or if you have any experience with purchasing in Canada.
No experience purchasing in Canada. I don't agree with their real estate laws there. But you can wholesale in BC pretty easy, right? They're on the West Coast there, right? No. Yeah. British Columbia is Vancouver, right?
Vancouver.
Area?
Yeah, that area.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You can wholesale properties there. It's still legal to wholesale in Canada. There's the laws are a little different there. So I would get a hold of them. I believe a title company there. I'm not going to be the expert. So just FYI. So
Okay.
I would give it a title company and see how that process works.
Okay, that's what he's doing, and we're just.
Jason knows, he watches enough of my stuff. He knows what I'd say.
And that's kind of why I reached out.
Next time, lawyer, we should talk to a Canadian lawyer because all he does in the United States. So if this is in the US, I get done in 5 seconds. But if it's in Canada, I'll be careful. The reason why I'm confident that you can wholesale is because I know people that wholesale in Ontario all the time. So if you do it in Ontario, you can definitely do it in British Columbia.
Okay, we're just trying to get the purchase and sale agreement. I noticed that the one online I saw was from Alberta, but that's a different province. So I didn't want to have her sign in the wrong purchase and sale agreement. So hopefully Jason will get a call back. I'm glad to be working with him. So, but thank you for everything, Zach.
Awesome. I really appreciate it. Get it going.
I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Also, there are a lot of great Canadian wholesalers in the Facebook group that can probably help you out that might have gotten a deal or two. So might want to ask.
Okay, I'll talk to Jason.
Anybody here wholesale the deal inside of Canada and just see if they can help you out the process.
Okay, I'll talk to Jason too. Thank you so much, Zach. Have a good one.
Great one, Raquel.
Okay, I'll talk to you again.
Oh, awesome. All right. So we got Akil.
Hey, do you hear me?
Loud and clear, man.
Hey, Zach, how you doing? Wanted to say I saw your presentation on the flip with Rick Plus. Looks really, really great, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Okay, I just got a quick question. Actually, 2. First of all, can you give me a little explanation of what's the real difference between a tax delinquent and tax lien?
Great question. So we got to know how taxes work. So what market are you in?
I'm in Metro Atlanta.
Okay, so I'll just kind of how the Georgia process is, right? Got to make it specific to you. So basically how it works is in Georgia, pretty much in Fulton County, pretty much you don't pay your taxes for a year. They give you a warning. They're angry, but the government wants their money, right? Give me the money. That's all they want, right? Pays for government services, we're not getting all that, but like fire, police, stuff like that. So basically how that works is you got to pay your taxes every year if you own real estate. Now, if you don't pay it after a year, it's not good, right? But like nothing's going to happen, right? They're not going to go auction off your property because after it's due, let's say November, and you pay it, let's say it's December, they don't auction off your property instantly, right? Usually it's a long process. And so when you don't pay your taxes and you miss a year, so usually there's a date where you have to pay the tax, right, for the entire year. Usually it's in November for most places. I got to look up where Fulton County is. But basically, you don't pay the tax and nothing crazy happens. After year 2 or 3, they put a lien on the property, which means basically when I sell the house, let's say for $100,000 and I owe $2,000, automatically that $2,000 goes off. It's a lien, and a government, basically a judge basically writes it off. Say, yes, that person clearly, I have proof they did not pay. They have a lien on the property, which means they owe that at closing, right? And the lien can just go crazy. Usually after 4 or 5 years, the county will literally auction off. They can get a judgment, auction off the property. Some places don't do it. Some do. Some of them sell the lien. Some will do a tax deed sale. Like they're different. And so basically what you got to understand is a year 1 and 2, you don't pay the taxes. They don't put a lien on it, right? It's expensive to do it. And it doesn't look good on your record, but that person's considered delinquent on their taxes, right? They're behind on the taxes, but there's no court judgment put on it, right?
Right.
Sometimes after year 2, they put a judgment. Sometimes year 1, they put a judgment, right? But usually it's about 2 or 3 years. And so they auction it usually after 4 or 5. I know someone it's 8 years and they haven't auctioned off yet, right? And so delinquency is just they're behind on their taxes. They're a year behind, or at least 1 cycle behind, or 2 behind, or 3 behind. But until they actually put a lien on the property, it's just delinquent. So delinquent's the first process, and then after a while, they just put a judgment on for the amount.
Okay, so that would mean the tax liens has a more motivation than the delinquents.
No. So liens just they've been behind longer. So motivation is very subjective, right? Until you actually know someone's story, you don't know their true motivation.
Okay.
Some people just forget after a month that they didn't pay the taxes and they're not motivated. Some people lost a job and they're desperate to sell, and then they can't afford the November. It's stressing them out and they don't pay it. And there's liens where the guy's like, I don't want to sell it. I ain't just paying my dang taxes. There could be super motivated ones in the delinquent and super motivated in the liens. It doesn't really matter. You get the list for free too by the property appraiser or the tax collector. Say, give me a list of all the people behind on taxes. The government's they love publicly attacking people that are behind on their taxes to make them feel guilty. And so it's actually a decently easy list to get.
Cool. Because that's what I was primarily focusing on, like on the tax liens, and I'm looking at like on pre-foreclosures as well.
Yeah. So pre-foreclosure a little harder to get, but tax liens and delinquencies are great. I have so many deals where the person's just behind on taxes. And then most people are like, oh, I'm behind on taxes. How does this work? Oh my gosh. And most wholesalers freak out. So let's do a quick math example, right? Let's say you agree to buy the house for $100,000, but the person says, Akil, I'm behind on taxes. I don't know how this works. And they're super stressed out. You usually explain to them, hey, Mr. Seller, or hey, Akil, it's really simple. If we agree, for example, on a price, so let's say I'm buying this house for $100,000. At closing, you'll get $95,000. The title company will take that money you're owed on the lien and just give it to the government. So all you have is $95,000 clean in your bank account. That's how the process works. Oh, but I have a mortgage too. Just minus off the purchase price, minus the mortgage, minus the lien, and boom, that's what they get net at the end of the day. It's really not that complicated.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
And remember, a lot of sellers get freaked out if you can simplify the process and just explain it calmly to them. Usually they'll be like, this guy knows what he's doing, and he's confident and he can help me out. Let's go with him. Boom. Excellent.
Oh, here's my second question, and I'm done.
Give me as many as you want, man.
Have you heard of a system called prop wire?
Yeah.
Is that like a fairly recently new tool?
Akil, do I talk about that?
No, I just discovered it last night. So.
Cool. I've discovered it a while back, and I still don't talk about it.
Sweet.
I only talk about things I believe in, and then I know that work.
That's all I need to know.
If I have thousands of people doing deals, and I do podcasts with people making 6 figures and say, oh, I only use this service. I'm like, oh, that's okay. It doesn't work for me, but it's working for all these other people. I don't get that. So I'm not saying anything bad about it, but I have nobody that's doing their first deals ever saying they're using that to do well, because I don't know.
Understood.
Now, maybe it's the perfect one out there, but none of my people that I know are getting their first deal use it and do well. So Oh no, I'm not
Oh,
saying
no,
anything bad about it. I'm not trying to get sued, but like, I don't
oh no,
mention it, so take it as you will.
oh no. I just, like I said, I don't jump into something when I first come across it. That's why. Anyway, thank you so much, Zach. You're always great.
Appreciate it,
I
man.
love your stuff.
Keep it up, bro.
Thank you.
Oh, TJ.
Oh my God, I can't believe I'm on here.
Dude,
What's up, Zach?
Okay, first and foremost, if you go to Wholesaling Us for the links there, you'll talk to me. It's not that scary, and anyone can go talk to me.
Nah,
So,
it's crazy
yeah,
because
what's up, man?
I was just sitting on here thinking about getting off and everything else. Anyway, I appreciate your question. Appreciate you, man. I got a couple questions for you real quick. I'm new to wholesaling. I've been studying since like October. I came across a couple leads, but I'm not really sure how to facilitate them with the buyer. So I'm pretty sure that they're good deals or that there's clear motivation. I'm just having problems reeling them all the way in.
No problem, man. So first and foremost, this process is a lot simpler than you think, and it's not that complicated. And just from talking to you, you seem like a fairly smart individual. So like you could probably put together too. You just knew. You just got to learn how to do it right. A lot of things I get started, I'm not good at, and I just over time get good at it. So let's kind of go from the beginning. I want to get you 100K this year. Okay. So it's not that complicated. So let's do this. I help a lot of people do it. So I can definitely help you out. First and foremost, where's your market?
I'm in Indy.
Indianapolis?
Indianapolis. Yes, sir.
Bro. Easier now. All right. This is even getting better. Okay. Indianapolis is an amazing market. And so you said you need help facilitating the deal with the buyer?
Right. It's no, not the buyer, but the seller. It's just reeling them in and actually getting them under contract.
Okay.
I take the approach as like, if it's a really good deal, then you really won't have a hard time finding buyers. So because I'm new, I've more so been focusing on trying to lock up a contract first and then seeing if it's good or not.
So Indianapolis is an easy market to find deals in. Now, as somebody that's done deals in Indianapolis that knows it pretty well, I'll tell you this. Have you born and raised in Indy?
Yes, sir.
So you know this area, right? Indianapolis has like roughly 3 or 4 different quadrants I like to look at, right? They got the downtown region, right? They got like the old place. They have basically a higher crime area. That's every metro city. And then they have the working class and they have the super luxury, right? That's pretty much every city has that. Indianapolis has that too.
Right.
Right. And you know where the luxury houses. Yeah. You know where the mansions are. You know where the rough areas are. You know where the downtown is, right? You know all these places, right? So the key here in Indianapolis to get good deals, most buyers don't want to buy properties that are like in very high crime areas because they try to renovate it. It gets broken into. People addicted to drugs will go break in the house. Happens all the time. Happens on my properties.
Let me say something to that.
Yeah.
Those same areas are like being gentrified and being switched over into luxury, more high-end areas. So would that be a point of emphasis in your mind? So
gentrification is a weird one, right? I'm not the biggest fan of gentrification because it just moves the problem and it just pushes people into other places. I'm not a big fan of it. I've never found that to be the solution to everything, right? And unfortunately, when you have a society of people, there's going to be people that are addicted to drugs. I hate it. I wish nobody was, but that's a big catalyst for a lot of issues, right? You got homelessness, things like that. And so there's certain areas where the gentrification buyers want it, but most people that buy a property and are going to flip it, there has to be proven comps in the area. And usually when there's someone's just certainly trying to do that, it gets weirder. It's not the best. And so I would go to the proven places where working class people work, right? And so you think of the janitors, you think of the bus drivers, right? You think of people that are mechanics, people that are great, hardworking individuals that want to raise a family and all these great things. They live in properties that they're not high crime, they're not luxury, but they're pretty cheap and they're a little older. That's like the bread and butter in Indianapolis, man. Like there's a bunch of hardworking Midwest people there, right? They work hard, they do it for their family, and they're good, honest people. That's where most people in Indianapolis are. They don't live in very rough places, right? It's not like high crime. Like Indianapolis is a pretty safe city. Every city's like that, though. So you got to look here. yes, the gentrification, you can do that, right? There's not many places that work well. The only ones I found that are like really good right now is like there's like West Overtown in like Miami, where they're like trying to move that over, and like people are gobbling that up. Outside of that, I don't see it. It's very market specific.
Okay.
For you though, the best deals are going to be where there's lower crime and low prices. Low crime, low price. Cheap real estate that doesn't have a lot of crime. That's where people can buy them as rentals and do everything. Indianapolis is so many rental properties are there, so many great deals. It's amazing. There's more better deals in Indianapolis than bad deals. And so
Yeah, that's crazy. I wish that's what I'm on here for, trying to figure out how to identify exactly that. Because like I said, I feel like I got a few motivated sellers lined up. It's just closing it, you know?
yeah, so here's the thing. There's a city where I'm at where it's basically there's a rough area, there's a nice area, it's just old, right? I can go drive for dollars. I can get 100 driving for dollars leads in 5 minutes because every house is nasty, disgusting, and they're all Section 8 and the landlords are terrible. Like I hate to say it's the truth. Or I can go to the old part of the city where there's lower crime. The houses are the same price and there's all old and they're really good rental properties. And so my personal opinion, I would probably look at where the for rents are and just kind of see roughly where a bunch of the rental properties are and try to sell them to the landlord buyers. A lot of the great flipping going on. I think if you just avoid high crime areas and they're not crazy luxury, you should be fine. So let's look at the data right now for Indianapolis. So in Indianapolis, let's go here. The median home price in Indianapolis right now is about $223,000. So if you can find zip codes where the median home price is below that and there's low crime, that's a great area to do. And so I would go use Bard AI, and I would also just try to find crime statistics in Indianapolis, avoid the high crime areas, and find where the cheap properties are.
I don't need help identifying that.
Oh, it's not that hard, man. Like it's
not. I'm saying I know exactly where the high crime is. Like
yeah, but you can figure out where the low crime is in cheap housing too.
What is Bard AI?
So I did a video on the Flip of the Rookie YouTube channel yesterday. Mm-hmm. So go watch that video. It's 15 minutes. It's literally Google's AI.
Okay, bet.
Bro. Actually, you want to do it? We'll just do it together. All right. We'll do it together on here because you're getting started on this wholesaling journey. So let's pop it up here. Bard AI. All right.
It's crazy. I literally just sat down.
All right, let's do this really quick. All right. So this is, you just go to bard.google.com. And so you'll figure it out. But I'm just going to go here and find what areas in Indianapolis, I probably spelled that wrong, but whatever. In Indianapolis have the lowest crime rates and are the cheapest at the same time. That's what it says.
This AI stuff is amazing, man. Technology.
Bro, it's crazy, man.
It's just evolved.
It's the best for beginners. And so it's going to spit it. So what's going to do is look at articles for crime rates and figure it out. So Brownsburg is a suburb of Indianapolis. The median home price is a strong economy, vibrant community. So it's not going to be, so let's see. Fishers is another popular suburb. The median home value is 300, which is a little above what we want, but it has a low crime rate. Zionsville right here has a higher median home price with low crime rate. I don't like that. I like, let's see, several parks and trails, outdoor. And so not bad, right? There's a low crime rate in cheap real estate. This Whiteland area, not bad. Mm-hmm. It says Brownsburg has low crime rate and looks pretty cheap. So not terrible, right?
Right.
South Point looks decent here too. And it's giving me low crime rate and cheap real estate. And so that's pretty cool, right? It's giving me some suggestions. Where are the other drafts? They'll kind of said North Side is decent, right?
For sure.
And so it's just giving me some, these are suggestions though, bro. You know that. And so it'll tell me roughly where some good properties are. And so let me look here too. I can ask it in that area, what zip codes are having the most cash sales per 1,000 people. Let's see what zip code in Indianapolis is having the most cash sales per 1,000 people.
And that's the
And
thing
it's
with
just-
AI. The more specific you are, the better results you get.
So Zionsville, you see how we're seeing a trend.
The pattern.
11.4 cash sales per 1,000 people. Fishers, so this is the zip codes too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Carmel's a little too nice. So this is just me. I think Carmel's a little too nice right now. Give me your opinion on it, but it's a little too luxury in my opinion.
Caramel is definitely, yeah. I mean, like you said, the bigger the amount, the more the percentage you have to do with the agents and everything else. So Carmel is definitely. I like to live in Carmel, but I wouldn't try to wholesale there.
So yeah, so like you just gotta look at the median home price with this stuff. Westfield, I think it popped up too, and then Brownsburg. So it's giving us decent stuff right here, and so I think that's a good one. And then what we're gonna do is in those areas, what zip codes have the most rental properties? And so just giving us, I didn't do per 1,000 people, but like you're just looking at statistics, you're looking at areas, you're trying to understand it. And we're gonna do one thing. We're gonna do one last thing here, and then I'll hop you off so you can actually start getting on here. But,
for sure. And then I want to ask you one more thing about this this seller before we get off, if you don't mind.
A detailed report of Indianapolis real estate with the cheapest and actually let's just do this. Give me the best areas for real estate flipping, and let's see what it says. I'm just curious. It takes articles and statistics and then spits it back at me. So let's see this, and I'll answer your question here. So it looks like Zionsville has a lot of households that rent. Fishers has a lot of them. Carmel, Westford. So that's pretty cool here. It's giving me more details here.
Yeah.
I don't like this one. Oh, we'll skip that one. But it's bar.google.com for everyone. It's crazy, man. So,
I'm definitely gonna get on that. Let me ask you. Can I ask you one more question about this seller?
Dude, ask me as many questions as you got.
I give you the situation. Basically, I'm a DJ, as you can see. So I pull up to my gig, which is at a bar, but kind of like in a residential area. I get out of my car to unload my equipment. I kind of see the neighbors standing over the fence. So, because that's how close it is. So something told me to say something to him. And I just said, what will it take for you to get rid of the house? And he's like, it's crazy you say that because me and my wife are about tired of this bar. She got into an altercation over here. We just can't take it anymore. So we're about to leave. But the caveat is he also helped build the bar. So he's got extra motivation to get rid of it. Zillow saying, can I give you the address?
Don't give me the address publicly. I get a lot of people watching me.
Okay.
DM me on Facebook the address, and I can look at it for you.
Okay. But anyway, he has the motivation, but he wants the Zillow price. And it needs some work done. It doesn't need a full gut. It could just use like cosmetics, the outside, and that's pretty much it. But I don't know how to get him down on the price without trying to overstep him. He also admits to like not having the best morals. Like he let me know how he stole all this equipment from Lowe's and everything else. So I'm just trying to take it from a good.
We're not here to judge.
I don't judge either, but
that's a red flag. Just FYI, that is a red flag.
That's
how
I want to approach it.
If just FYI for you, this probably, but like if someone's willing to steal, they're probably willing to try to screw you on a real estate deal. Unfortunately, that's the truth. So we got to be careful with this person. I think you kind of find an MAO, which is all on freelisting.com, and just tell them, hey, I can do this. If it doesn't work, no big deal. But unfortunately, that's where we're at. And some people, they have to be in la la land, and then you have to follow up with them.
Okay.
Yeah, you just try to find an offer that works.
How it is. It's more deals to come. I just put it out there, and then if he bites, he bites. If he doesn't, he doesn't.
Not every seller is going to say yes, but that's okay. You just got to go through enough of them, and they will.
What's your Facebook?
Just go to Zach Ginn on Facebook.
Just straight Zach Ginn?
Yeah.
Okay.
But honestly, I want you to figure out the comps and just get a decent offer price and see where he's at and then come back on here.
Okay. All right. That's a deal.
Sure,
When you going live again?
I have a bonus live stream today, Flipbook Plus Wednesday. Next live stream you can hop on is probably Thursday.
Okay.
With Rick. So
all right,
that's
man. I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Of course, man. I got my Metro booming right here. So we respect DJs over here.
For sure. Right, I appreciate that. Thanks.
All right. I appreciate it, man. Have a good one. Boom. Telling you guys, we respect DJs up at Flip with Rick. We respect them because without them, we would not have the cool music we got today. So appreciate it, guys. So, guys, those are my top 7 tools for wholesaling real estate. If you guys need any help with real estate wholesaling, just go to my free real estate wholesaling course. And right now, I'm going to do another 45 minutes to an hour on the Flipbook Plus for an extended live stream. So if you want to go on there, just go to flipwithrickplus.com. I'll see you guys there if you're going to hop on. If not, I'll see y'all on Thursday. We have an amazing video hopping on tomorrow, and truly appreciate it, guys. Also, quick announcement, Wholesaling House is for real. We've opened up the post, so let it rip, guys. Appreciate it. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe, go to freewholesaling.com, and